The mountains to climb, maybe stairs.
Alright, wrong light, okay. Okay. Alright, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Hello?
Hello?
Alright, I can hear myself. We're good. Alright. We're good, man. We're gonna get started in a little bit, man. Wow, man, some crazy, man. Crazy shit going on today. What is up, man? Surf Wrestling, King Swag, ASF Diamond, Asif Diamond, Matthew, Diego, King Swag. Welcome to the streams. Welcome to the stream, man. We already got 11 likes, man, before the stream even started. So I highly appreciate y'all, man. This release was crazy. Low key the God. What is up? What is up? What is up? Boy Wonder _3. Yo, what's good? What's good? Eric. Ariana Brown, I'm pissed. They did a whole mid-card release, basically. Man. Yeah, man, like, yeah. Today was just a chill day, man. You know, I was out, out today. I had a busy day, man. You know, I come home, I come home, I eat, and I can't even finish my food, man, with all this news coming out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Low key the guy. I literally ranted before the stream happened. I'm gonna try my best not to yell or nothing like that. It's not gonna be like what you saw on Wednesday night, man. It's not gonna be like what you saw on Wednesday night and last night. Hopefully that's not the case. I was getting some burgers on the grill, my phone blown up. Yeah. We was all just probably doing something, just playing the game, but then we check our phones, and Sean Rossap comes out and says this guy got released, this girl got released, etc. What's up, Alex? What's up, the wrestling guy, Glenn Stewart? Man, that's the Loomis too. He just had a match last week, bro. Yeah, some of these people was just on TV in storylines, and all of a sudden they get released. How you doing, my man? I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. How about you? When the hell just happened? Word to my mother, this is sick. So much for Harland being the next Brock Lesnar, unfortunately. Yeah, that's one of the most shocking ones. That was one of the most shocking ones. I was literally enjoying my day playing 2K22. Then I checked Instagram and saw the hashtag. Thank you, Dakota Kai. Then I went to Twitter. I got so pissed. Dustin Loomis was supposed to be the next Randy Orton, bro. Man, we already got 18 likes in here, and this stream started 4 minutes ago, man. I highly appreciate y'all. Hey, Alex, another bad day, but how was your day? It's all right, man. How about you, man? J.S. Morales. I was just eating, then all of a sudden I hear released. I am all right, my man, too. What the F emoji, angry face. Man, 20 likes in the first couple minutes, man. I highly appreciate y'all, man. Well, we got 19 now, but we about to hit 20 pretty soon, so I highly appreciate y'all. I can't believe I thought, yeah. So I'm surprised some of the names are still with the company. They even survived. Like, I thought a Roger Strong was gonna come up. You streaming later tonight too? No, I wasn't. I didn't plan on streaming. I did not plan on streaming SmackDown on Rampage. I was literally playing NBA in her release, man. Oh yeah, we got Duke and Indy Hartwell. I don't want to hear excuses for people next in line. Indy Hartwell, Dana Brooke, Liv Morgan, Finn Balor, Jenna Gulak, Mustafa Ali, Nikki, Roberto Garza, who even knows Ciampa might get released. I was chilling, then I checked Instagram, and boom, all these releases come up. Yeah, man. So, Friday, man. Friday. It's been crazy. Let me take a sip of water real quick. So, I'm just chilling. I get home, I shower. Then when I get out the shower, I check my phone. And I get a tweet from Sean Ross Sapp saying NXT releases are coming. I'm like, oh God, okay. And then a couple minutes later, you get the names of Dakota Kai, Malcom Bivens. Now we're gonna break down the releases real quick. I think I'm gonna mention the releases where I think the company they should go to next. And the company they should go to, we are going to exempt AEW. We're going to exempt it. We're crossing AEW out. Man, crap. Man. All right. So I'm gonna break down the releases. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah. All right. So the first release that was announced. Yeah. The first one. Okay, I'm about to get into it. Let me stop. Okay, let me catch myself, and we'll get into it, man. All right, so the first release that comes up. A couple minutes later, Sean Ross Sapp tweeted, Fightful has learned Dakota Kai has been released by WWE. Fightful has learned that Malcom Bivens has been released by WWE. And there are some reasons behind these releases. The next release to come out. Paige Prin. I can't pronounce her last name, but her first name is Paige, and she was a referee in WWE. Her name was Blair Baldwin. Then the next one comes up. This is one of the shocking ones. Harland, Parker Boudreaux, has been released by WWE. That shocked me. The next shocker was Persia Pirotta, aka Stephanie DeLandre, has been released by WWE. Fish Kaya. Some of these names I never even heard of. Some of these names haven't even gotten a chance to be on TV, and they just signed with the company and they just let them go so quick. Draco Anthony has been released by WWE. Mila Milani has been released by WWE. I don't know who that is. Raylan Divine, aka Jalen Williams, has been released by WWE. I believe she's been affiliate of someone in WWE, like a sibling to someone. I don't know. Draco Anthony was trained by Leo Rush. Huh, okay. And then another big shocker. Fightful has learned that Dexter Lumis has been released by WWE. Now, there is some backstory on why some of these people got released. There is some backstory. WWE has cut 10 NXT stars. Malcom Bivens, Dakota Kai, Raylan Devine, Mila Milani, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I botched these names. Draco Anthony, Jana George, Persia Pirotta, Harland, Dexter Lumis, and Paige, Blair Baldwin, the referee. Oh, she's related to Mace. Okay, she's the Raylan Divine girl is Mace's brother or something, Mace's sister or something like that. So yeah. Okay, so Fightful Select says that John Laurinaitis made the cuts and cited budget cuts. Yes, budget cuts. As the reason, the email internally read, Due to the budget cuts, and with the immediate effect as of today, 4/29/2022, we have come to the terms to release the following. Those cited have 30-day non-compete clauses. So that means Dakota Kai and Malcom Bivens, Persia Pirotta, Dexter Loomis will all have 30-day non-compete clauses because they were all under NXT contracts and they were not under a main roster contract. If you guys don't know, if a released talent gets released, if it was someone from the main roster, it will be a 90-day non-compete clause. If it was someone from NXT, it will be a 30-day non-compete clause. So yeah. We're told by a source. Oh, okay. Excuse me, I read that wrong. Okay. We're told that Malcom Bivens, now again Stokely Hathaway, had made it abundantly clear that he didn't plan on re-signing. He also done this last year, but was re-signed as a result of the pitch of the Dynamite stable after not being used on TV for 2 years. He re-signed with the company as a result of a pitch of the Dynamite stable after not being used on TV for 2 years. Hathaway was offered a new deal in February, but informed WWE that he would not be signing it. We're told by a source in the department there was a significant push for winning WWE Digital to feature Bivens more as well. Dakota Kai was said to have seen the release coming, and beyond that had indicated to WWE that she was not planning on renewing her WWE contract. So once her contract expired, she wasn't going to resign anyway. So I don't blame Dakota, and it was going to be a smart move by Dakota if she got out of there. And she didn't resign that contract. She had several looks on the main roster with dark matches, but had no idea if she'd be called up around draft time. Once again, what do you need a dark match for? What do you need tryout matches for? Harland had signed with WWE after much hype, but coaches and officials told us they felt like he had not progressed in the ring quite enough for their liking. How long was this guy in the Performance Center? I don't get it. There was one NXT official that contacted us and expressed frustration that several angles, acts, and stories were affected with little to no notice or preparation. So this is what Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard and John Laurinaitis comes and does to the new NXT. No long-term plans, they neglect talent, all that, man. We've spoken to several of the release stars who have been in good spirits. All things considered, will be constantly. Yeah, she knows she would have been doing on the main roster. She wasn't going to sit on the main roster. We'll be constantly updating this article with news as we get it. Basically, all these releases that are happening, the talent already knew was happening. Some didn't plan on resigning anyway. Yeah, Dakota was gone. If she didn't get released and her contract came up, she wasn't going to resign with the company. Smart move by Dakota. Smart move. And Malcom Bivens. But honestly, I'm just, that's just crazy, man. That's just crazy. Honestly, I thought Santos Escobar's name was going to come up. I thought Roger Strong's name was going to come up on this release move. Yeah, there will be more releases to come, man. There will be more releases to come. Soon, I believe in the next couple weeks, they're going to do main roster releases. So expect main roster releases to come. So yeah. Let's start with the ones we don't know about. What's up, Hunter the Streak? What's up? Okay. Okay. Let's start with. Who y'all want me to start? Y'all want me to start from? I'm gonna start from the ones that we. All right. So, Blair Baldwin, the referee, formerly known as Chloe Christmas, was signed to work as a referee in 2021 after originally working a tryout in March 2020. She made headlines back in November after WWE signed her the Paige name, but changed it to Blair Baldwin due to the former WWE Divas champion Paige already having that name. So they didn't want two Paiges in WWE. So, okay. None of this doesn't mean they can't come back unless they burn bridges. Maybe go make yourself a bigger star and maybe be brought back later like a Cody. Who knows? What's good, Alex? What's good, Stanley? How you doing? All right. Let me. Gotta move some stuff here. Okay. Mila Milani, if that's how you pronounce it. Some of these, like I said, some of these people we never even heard of, and they never got TV time. They never got any of that. Milani, formerly known as Kelly Morgan, was signed in November 2021 after a career on the Indies. So she signed with the company in November 2021, and then 5 months later, you get released. 5 months later, you're released, man. Who else? Kanya. All right, Sanjana George. She's an Indian MMA fighter. She was signed in the same April 2021 class that featured Persia Pirotta. Okay. Hi again. What's up? AM man, bro. Persia Pirotta. Let's get into her. Persia Pirotta last wrestled on the March 15th NXT show, losing to her former tag team partner Indy Hartwell. Pirotta was still involved in the ongoing storyline with Hartwell, Duke Hudson, and Dexter Lumis. After working indies in Australia, Pirotta was signed by WWE as a part of the 2021 WWE Performance Center class of international recruits. Persia Pirotta was literally on TV. She was literally just on TV, and now she gets released. Literally. She literally gets on TV. What's up, AM? She literally gets on TV. And then she got released. I don't get it. Where should we go? Where should she go? I'll get into that in a minute. I did see some potential in Persia Pirotta. I did see some potential. It's just what they gave her. The gimmick they gave her, man, and the storyline they gave her was just garbage. It was just complete garbage. Persia Pirotta, man, I can see her going to Impact, honestly. I think Impact can use a woman like Persia Pirotta, and I want to see what Impact does with her, honestly. I think she has some potential, and WWE just didn't give it a chance. They didn't give her a chance to utilize her full potential. And it's really messed up, honestly. Draco Anthony. Draco last wrestled on the April 12th NXT show, losing to Zion Quinn. He was known as Chase Cruz or Blake Cortez in the reality of wrestling promotion owned by WWE Hall of Famer Booker T. So another Booker T guy, one of Booker T students, didn't work out in WWE. Has any of Booker T students had success in WWE? That's a legitimate question that I'm asking. Has any of Booker T students, anybody that was trained by Booker T, has any of those people went to succeed in WWE? I just feel like if you are affiliated with Booker T, then you're not going to succeed. Kind of the same thing with Triple H. If you are affiliated with Triple H in NXT, you're not going to succeed. If you are affiliated with Booker T, you're not going to succeed. And Roxy was a Booker T girl. That's crazy. He was signed coming out of the SummerSlam 2021 tryouts. And then months later, he gets released. They would have released Roxy. Maybe they're just trying to do something new. Harland. Let's get into Harland. Harland was signed in February 2021 and came into the company with a strong buzz as he was endorsed by Paul Heyman, among others, and was compared to a young Brock Lesnar. He has not wrestled since defeating Draco Anthony on the March 1st NXT show, but he been involved in the current feud between Joe Gacy and NXT champion Braun Breaker. This guy was just on TV, and you release him. There have been speculation on Harland's status after out of nowhere he stopped appearing in the vignettes to build to Gacy versus Breaker at NXT Spring Breaking next week, man. Man, that's just crazy, bro. And they said that management said he didn't progress in the ring quite enough for a liking. So once again, WWE will give these people these short-term deals, and if they don't improve, then you're gonna be gone. That's crazy. Who else? Raylan Divine. Why are WWE calling budget cuts? It's not budget cuts. They're just using excuses. Raylan Divine is the sister of WWE SmackDown superstar Mace, a native of Massachusetts. She previously played college basketball for the University of Central Florida and Penn State. She was also signed coming out of the SummerSlam 2021 tryouts. Crazy, bro. That's crazy. Some of these people didn't even get to get on TV. They were still working in the Performance Center, and WWE said they're not progressing. Get rid of them. Yeah, that's all the names, man. Dexter Loomis. Man, that's just crazy, bro. Crazy. I think 2 of them was on NXT Level Up. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So where should these people go? I don't know half of these people except for what? 2 of them? 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, that's just crazy, bro. Honestly. Dakota Kai indie name is Evie. Yeah, I know her name is Evie on the indies. Evie Kai. Technically, they're on WWE's budget since they're paying them, so it only makes sense. But using budget cut is just a nice way of letting people go. Then fly out saying we fired their ass. Yeah. Now, where should these people go? Let's start with Persia Pirotta. Persia Pirotta should go to Impact. MOW. They got a women's division. So yeah. I would love to see her what she can do in an Impact ring, man. What she can do with someone against a Deonna Purrazzo, against a Tasha Steelz, against a Lady Frost, a Giselle Shaw, to Neil Dash with a Madison Rain, a Jordan Grace, you know. Persia Pirotta, man, I did see some potential in her, but once again, WWE didn't use that to her full potential. They did not use her to her full potential, man, and that's really sad. So yeah, man, Persia Pirotta, man, I think Persia Pirotta is better off in an Impact. Is better off in an MOW. I heard they got a women's division, and they just announced a new championship. So yeah, man, whatever she does, man, I think Impact will get her right, man. I believe Impact will get it right, or MOW will get it right, man. Malcom Bivens. The guy can talk, man. The guy can talk. He can cut promos. He can do all that. If he goes to AEW and becomes a manager to someone, who is in desperate need of a manager in AEW? Who is in desperate need? Let me look at the AEW roster. See who, because if Malcom Bivens goes to AEW, becomes a manager. No, not Hook. Brian Cage, he's got Tully Blanchard already. Let's look at the AEW roster. Like, who is in desperate need of a manager? His own world champion needs to. No, I don't want. Let's see who was in date. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, I don't see AEW bringing none of the releases in. I don't see them bringing a Dakota Kai, a Dexter Loomis. They will, those people will be lost in the shuffle easily. They will be lost in the shuffle. I think. Who's? Let's see, man. Who should be in? Who's in desperate need of a manager? Who's in desperate need? No, Brian Cage is already with Tully Blanchard. So yeah. Guys, you got to think about the other companies. Don't get me wrong, I love AEW, but I think we should probably think about New Japan, Impact, and the other companies. Yeah, we got to think about the other companies. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Chris Statlander? No. She doesn't need a manager. A female talent? If Layla Hirsch wasn't injured, bro, Malcolm Bivens would. I think Malcolm Bivens should have came and managed Layla Hirsch. Yeah, she came in, managed Layla Hirsch. Yeah, I think she will. I think Malcolm Bivens would fit as a manager to Layla Hirsch in that women's division. Yeah, Layla Hirsch. Yeah, I think Layla Hirsch can benefit off of having a manager. But I wish her the best. Hopefully, she recovers from this knee injury. Yeah, Layla legit and Malcolm definitely sounds great. Yeah, I think legit Layla Hirsch can benefit off of getting a manager like Malcolm Bivens. Yeah. Now I'm gonna look at Impact's roster. Let's see who's the desperate of a manager in Impact. What up, Kayla? What up? Yeah, Layla should have been with Team Taz by now, and the same she would already have Taz as a manager. Yeah. I think Malcolm and no, Trey Miguel doesn't need a manager. Moose doesn't need one. I think if y'all watch Impact, I think Masha Slamovich can benefit off of having can benefit. I think Savannah Evans, once she breaks away from Tasha Steelz. Yeah, Savannah Evans and Masha Slamovich can benefit off of having a manager, and Malcolm Bivens. Savannah Evans, when she breaks away from Tasha Steelz, you put Malcolm Bivens and Savannah Evans together. Also, way off top of business. Anyone think Johnny Gargano? Yeah, Johnny Gargano will fit good in Impact. But yeah, I don't think he'll go there. I think he'll go to AEW. Yeah, so I think the three wrestlers I'm picking Masha Slamovich from Impact, Savannah Evans from Impact when she breaks away from Tasha Steelz, and you put them with Malcolm Bivens as their manager in Impact. If Malcolm Bivens lands in AEW, he should be a manager to Layla Hirsch. He should be a manager to Layla Hirsch, man. I would love it, man. He was doing good with that Diamond Mine stuff, man. I liked it. He was funny. He was entertaining. He's very good on the mic. Very good talker. And man, they just messed that whole group up, man. They just messed that whole group up. Now, Roger Strong is the only surviving member of that group. They're not going to release the Creeds. They're not going to release Ivy Nile. They're way too high on them. But man, Roger Strong, man, he's on thin ice, man. He's on the edge. Is Layla a legit fighter? Because every time I hear them say her legit name, I just always wonder that they call her legit, but had her cheating just to win matches. Oh yeah, Marina Shafir. I forgot about her. Yeah, Marina Shafir can benefit off of having a manager. Legit Layla Hirsch. If he went to Impact, it could be Masha Slamovich or Savannah Evans. Man, I'm late, but what's good? What is good? Pika Beats. What about Malcom managing Deanna? Nah. Dakota Kai? Nah. Roger Strong's is kind of like the only black and gold left, and yeah, and Io Shirai too. Io Shirai as well, man. Man, Io Shirai and Roger Strong are the last are the last black and gold people. So yeah, man. Taya can use one. Nah. Taya, Malcom Bivens together on TV. Maybe that could work. Honestly, that could work. Maybe. All right. Dexter Lumis. Dexter Lumis, man. I think Dexter Lumis can go back to Impact. Dexter Lumis should go back. He should go back to Impact. He can fit in a New Japan. Yeah, I think he can fit in a New Japan or an Impact. Honestly. So yeah. What was his rename in Impact? What was his rename? Because I think it was it Gunner or something like that? What was he? What name did he go under in Impact? What name? Dexter Lumis should go to MOW. Yeah, he can go to MOW. He can go to New Japan. He can go back to Impact. Samuel Shaw. Okay. Samuel Shaw. Yeah, he can go back to being Samuel Shaw in Impact. He can go to MOW. He can go to New Japan. Dexter Lumis is... Man, they have absolutely dropped the ball on that guy, man. Oh, Gunner is Jackson Riker. Okay. I got both names confused. Yeah. Yeah, Dexter Lumis, man, he can... I think Dexter Lumis can go back to being Samuel Shaw on Impact. He can go to MOW or go to New Japan. Dexter Lumis, man, he would make any company. He'll make you money, honestly. He'll make you money. Yeah, Trevor Lee is Cameron Grimes. Yeah. He'll make you money. I think Dexter Lumis will be a perfect fit for any one of those three companies, man. But man, it's sad, bro. Like, it's really, really sad. What about Lumis and DK? Nah, I don't see that. I don't see that. But yeah. Dexter Lumis, man. And that's what's hilarious and entertaining. They completely dropped the ball on him. What's going to happen to Indy Hartwell? I think Indy Hartwell's on the chopping block, for real. I think Indy Hartwell is about to be gone too, man. And if Indy Hartwell gets released, man, Indy Hartwell should go to Impact. Impact can really benefit off of signing these talents. Signing a Dexter Lumis, Samuel Shaw, whatever name he uses outside of WWE. A Persia Pirotta, a Malcom Bivens as a manager, all that stuff. Harland, I don't know, man. Most of these people, man, it's going to be really hard to find work, man. So they're going to have to just go back and train wherever they came from and, go to the indies, get some bookings and, really make a name for yourself. And I know the indies, man, I know it's really hard to, like, make a name for yourself on the indies. And, like, you really got to bust your ass. So, yeah. Also, I'm getting into Impact because I don't want to call them the Iconics. I want the Inspiration left. Are there any other women's tag teams except for the Champs of DK? It just seems like every company is struggling with girl tag teams at the moment. It was Giselle Shaw and Lady Frost But Lady Frost said she was getting surgery on something. So yeah. So that's what I was hearing last time. So Lady Frost is gonna be gone for a while. So yeah. But Harland, man, yeah, I don't know where he goes. We haven't seen him enough. We just haven't seen him. Like I said, most of these people that we never even heard of, that never even made it on TV, it's gonna be hard for them. It's gonna be hard for them to find work. It's gonna be hard for them to find work, man. Hassan Terrell, hi, what's up? What's up? But yeah, we got 27 likes in here, man. I really appreciate it. Got over a 100 views in total. Yeah, 104 views in total. Yeah. But Harland, I don't know. So we already got Persia Pirotta and Dustin Loomis. Persia Pirotta can go to Impact. Dustin Loomis, he can go back to being Samuel Shaw in Impact. He can go to MOW or New Japan. Yeah, because in all honesty, working in WWE still does bring you notoriety. AEW was up and coming, but bringing established names like Danielson, Moxley, Lee, Punk, etc. helped out. Who's next getting released? Dewdrop is not safe. She's been on TV since March 7th. Yeah, I can see Piper Niven coming up on those budget cut lists and her going to Impact. I don't think AEW should be signing any of these talents. Nobody. So yeah, Dakota Kai. This is the big name. This is the big name out of the 10 NXT people that was cut. It's crazy to see that the 2019 War Games match that Rhea Ripley is the only one left, while the rest of Dakota Kai, Tegan Knox, Candice, and Mia Yim are released, and Candice LeRae is gone. Yeah, her contract expires next month. She's not resigning. Oh yeah, Bianca Belair was in that War Games match too. So Bianca Belair was in that match. So yeah. Oh, you're talking about the babyface side, yeah. Yeah, Dakota Kai, man, she is one of the. She's gonna be one of the hottest free agents in pro wrestling, the hottest female free agents. Scott D'Amore, listen to me. If you are watching this live stream, or if anybody in Impact Management, yeah, I know. Anybody in Impact Management is watching this video, you need to listen to me. When Dakota Kai's 30 days comes up, you need to make sure you have that girl available for Slammiversary. June 19th. Make sure you have that girl signed, sealed, and delivered by June 19th, because that is Slammiversary. And you need to have her, I don't know, show up to that show. I don't want Dakota Kai going to AEW because AEW is so stacked, and AEW they can't even get everybody television time. They can't get all of their women on the show. They're all lost in the shuffle. How is Ember Moon, Tegan Knox, and Mia Yim out there, and Impact hasn't signed them yet, snatched them up yet? So yeah, what is June 19th? That is Impact Wrestling's 20th anniversary show. It's Slammiversary. But Scott D'Amore, man, I am highly suggesting that you sign. Okay, my fault, y'all. Someone came in. But I am highly suggesting that you sign Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai is one of the hottest free agents in pro wrestling in the women's division. AEW does not need Dakota Kai. Does not need AEW. AEW does not need Dakota Kai. AEW can't get everyone on the show, so I don't think she should go there. Impact Women's Division could benefit even more. Honestly, bro, if Impact Wrestling, if they went out and signed Dakota Kai, Tegan Knox, Mia Yim, and Athena, you're still the number one. You are still the number one for the best women's division in pro wrestling. What ROH for Dakota Kai? She can go to ROH, but again, Tony Khan doesn't know what to do with the talent, man. He's hot and cold booking everybody on the roster. This is what's gonna happen if Dakota Kai goes to AEW. If Dakota Kai goes to AEW, Dakota Kai will get what? She'll debut 1 week on Dynamite, and then the next couple weeks she'll be taken off TV. She'll be a complete afterthought, and the debut won't breathe. And she'll be lost in the shuffle, and she'll be hot and cold booked, and she'll be taken off Dynamite for a couple weeks, and then she'll be on Dark Elevation wrestling. You see what happened to Ruby Soho. You see what's good. You see what's happening to Toni Storm. You see what's happening to Mercedes Martinez, who's the interim ROH Women's Champion, and she doesn't have TV time. No, I don't want that for Dakota Kai. She's too big for ROH at this point. Yeah, Dakota Kai, if she went to Impact, she could take down Tasha Steelz in her first year in the company. If Dakota Kai went to Impact, Dakota Kai would be Knockouts champion in less than 6 months. I guarantee you that. Or less than a year. Her first year in the company, regardless. She'll be in a Knockouts championship match. She'll have around the world title. And Impact is going to reap the benefits. Come on now. Come on. The women's champions cannot even get TV time. Thunder Rosa can't even get no TV time. Jade Cargill can't even get TV time on Wednesday nights. You have to see Jade Cargill on Friday nights. Jesus Christ. But Dakota Kai, man, sit out this 30 days. This 30 days out, man. And make sure, and Scott D'Amore, Gail Kim, Mickie James, because I know those three are the big advocates for the women's division. Have this woman signed, sealed, and delivered by Slammiversary. What about Dakota Kai and ROH when it launches? The only woman that consistently gets TV time for AEW is Ty Conti. Exactly. Is Finn Balor getting released? Probably. But man, Dakota Kai and WWE, man, they just completely booked her like garbage, man. Babyface Dakota wasn't working out, so she turned heel on Tegan Knox at War Games. And then, bro, when she turned heel on Tegan Knox at the War Games show, man, I just feel like it should have took her a year to get the NXT Women's title. I feel like she could have dethroned Io Shirai for the Women's Championship. Not Raquel Gonzalez. Yeah, Dakota would be left out. Dakota would be lost in the shuffle in AEW, man. But yeah, man. And then Dakota Kai, she breaks away from Tegan Knox. They feud for a little bit. And then she joins Raquel Gonzalez. And then they go on to win the NXT Women's Tag Team titles 2 times. And they were transitional champions. Both times. Dakota Kai won the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. Where Raquel Gonzalez, I believe, the night they introduced the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. And they lost them the same night. And then the second time it happened just a couple weeks ago at Stand and Deliver. Dakota Kai wins the NXT Tag Team titles with Raquel Gonzalez again at Stand and Deliver. And then I want to say 3 days later, they take the titles off. They take the titles off of them again. It's really crazy. It's really crazy, man. Dakota Kai should have easily been one of the WWE's women's... Easily, man, one of the biggest stars in that women's division, man. She should have been up there with a Sasha Banks, a Rhea Ripley, a Becky Lynch, a Bianca Belair, on an Asuka, a Bayley, a Charlotte. She should have easily been up there, man. I'm talking about multi-time women's world champion on the main roster. And WWE sat up and neglected her. And Dakota Kai, man, she even admitted that she wasn't She wasn't going to renew her contract. Once that contract came up, she was gone. She was out the door. She knew the writing on the wall. SmackDown is pre-taped tonight. SmackDown's pre-taped, so yeah. Dakota Kai, man. Man, not only RIP to the party, but RIP to Brie. It's just crazy, man. Just crazy. It's really a shame that Dakota Kai has been one of the most consistent workers in WWE in the women's division, and yet you just sit there and you do nothing with her. But I'm honestly happy she's gone from WWE, man, because this leaves the door open for Impact. Leaves the door open. If you ask me, Dakota has more potential than Raquel, but like I said about that philosophy, I'm worried about. People want these physically muscle bound women. I don't want that from women's wrestling. I love Ty Conti, but come on now. Why is she the only one getting consistent TV time? But Thunder Rosa and Jay Cargill can't when they are your women's champions. Thank you. See, he gets it. Thunder Rosa and Jay Cargill are not the main attractions of the show. Ty Conti is the only main attraction in that women's division, and she's been the only one getting consistent TV time. Mercedes Martinez, she is the ROH Women's Champion. She's not getting TV time. You couldn't use these weeks of television to build up towards Deonna Purrazzo versus Mercedes Martinez, but instead you put the match on a Dynamite with no build, no story going into it, and now you run the risk of taking the championship off of Deonna Purrazzo and stifling her momentum going into the Under Siege match with Taya Valkyrie for the Reign of the Reigns championship at Under Siege next and 3 days later. It's crazy. It's really crazy. But man, Dakota Kai, man, she's gonna be one of the hottest free agents in women's wrestling, man. And if you bring in Tegan Knox, Nixon Newell to Impact Wrestling as well, and Team Kick gets back together, and they can rejuvenate life back into that Knockouts Tag Team division, because Impact Wrestling just lost the inspiration. They just lost Jessica McKay and Cassie Lee. So if you just took a loss, you can add a gang with Nixon Newell and Dakota Kai in Impact Wrestling, and they can win the Knockouts Tag Team titles, and then and then Impact Wrestling, when they go solo, they can feud over the Knockouts Championship, and they can do this feud like a Gargano and a Ciampa style. I'm not saying like copy the same exact thing that Gargano and Ciampa did. Honestly, one of the best feuds of all time. But yeah, just do it Gargano and Ciampa style. Because I feel like that has potential to be one of the best women's feuds of all time. Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox. If WWE would have booked that storyline so good, I felt like that would have been the best women. That could have been one of the best women's rivalries of all time in WWE history, hands down. Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox. Will Tony Khan even have interest in signing women? Look at Ty Valkyrie, Mia Yim, Tegan Knox, Amber. He passed up on Deonna and Mickie James when they were free agents. Yeah. I think Taya signed back with Impact. I might be wrong. But she did make a couple appearances on Impact to beat Deonna. Impact might regain their position for women's wrestling in 2010. Like, think about it. Dakota, Mickie, Mia, Tegan, Deonna, Gail Kim, who knows? Even the OG knockouts may come back. They would just benefit. Bro, can you imagine an Impact knockouts division? Can you imagine Chelsea Green, Deonna Purrazzo, Giselle Shaw, DK, Jordan Grace, Lady Frost, Madison Rain, Masha Slamovich, Mickie James, Rosemary, well, I already mentioned her, Savannah Evans, Su Yung, she's out pregnant right now, Tasha Steeles, Taya Valkyrie. Oh, so Taya Valkyrie is signed with the company. Okay, so she signed back with Impact. That's really good. And Tenille Dashwood. Can you imagine adding Dakota Kai and a Tegan Knox and potentially a Mia Yim, potentially an Athena to that women's division? Bro, you're still going to be the number one. They think that the desperation were bad business. They were giving the titles and didn't even stick around past 6 months. Hey, it is what it is, man. If they want to do something else other than wrestling, then I'll still fully support them. That's just my opinion. But bro. Scott D'Amore, listen to me, man. You need to break out your wallet, break out your wallet, and sign these talents. Once their 30-day non-compete is up, you need to sign a Persia Pirotta. You need to sign a Dakota Kai. You need to sign Athena. You need to do everything in your power to get these women contracts and get them signed, sealed, and delivered. You got Slammiversary coming up. Deonna Purrazzo's going to need opponents. Taya Valkyrie's going to need opponents. Tasha Steele's going to need opponents. Because look at all the baby faces right now. Tasha Steele's about to face Havoc next week. She already beat Rosemary. She already beat Mickie James. The only baby faces are Taya Valkyrie, Lady Frost, Jordan Grace, Giselle Shaw, and that's it. But if you add Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox and Athena and Mia Yim to that roster, man, you're still the number one, man. And this is why Impact Wrestling is still the number one division in pro wrestling. Did you see most wrestling fans wishing death or injury to Sammy Guevara on social media? You can dislike him all you want, but never wish anything bad happened to him. It's messed up the rules now. Yeah, that's just messed up. I would never wish death or injury to Sammy Guevara, man. Y'all, really, is it really that serious? Yeah. But, man, you got to break out your wallet, Scott D'Amore, man. You got to break out your wallet. So, yeah, man. But I believe Shayna Baszler is in a relationship with Dakota. No, I don't think so. I mean, I know they're friends, but if they're in a relationship, it is what it is, man. It's not my business, man. But like I did mention, man, when is Impact set to go back in the big arenas anyway? I don't think they'll ever get back to that, man. To be honest, I don't think they'll ever get back to those big arenas. But yeah, man. Like I said, honestly, these releases are a blessing, man. These releases are a blessing. Dakota Kai, and then a company's finally gonna show her some respect, and show her that she can be a top star in pro wrestling, man, and one of the top stars in the women's division. Hopefully, Impact is the move for Dakota Kai. Get her signed, sealed, delivered for Slammiversary. And yeah, man, I'm ready. Dexter Lumis, he can go back to being Samuel Shaw in Impact, MOW. He can fit in a New Japan. You said it best. That place can make people sick. Yeah, I said it last night. That place will make people sick. Persia Pirotta, Impact can definitely benefit off of having her in the women's division or MOW. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's all I got for y'all, man. That's all I got for y'all. SmackDown starts in about an hour. So yeah, man. Could you see Johnny going back to Impact or join MOW? John Morrison, yeah. I can see him going there. Stay top more. But yeah, man. Balor to New Japan or go to AEW through the Forbidden Door. Yeah. That's all I got for y'all, man. That's all I got. Thank you guys for watching this emergency live stream. Yeah, we had to. I didn't expect to come out here today and talk about this, but it is what it is, man. But yeah, honestly, I think NXT Spring Breaking. I think after that NXT show, I don't think I'll cover NXT anymore unless there's special episodes. I don't think I'll cover NXT anymore. I just completely given up, and honestly, man, I hope. I'll be back for SmackDown and Rampage. I honestly hope WWE takes care of Roxy, man. Roxanne Perez, I honestly hope, man, because she's one of my favorite performers out there in the industry, and I don't want to see her get ruined by WWE, man. They had her out there doing silly strings with Wendy Chu. I don't have a good feeling. But yeah, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all very much, man. I love y'all. 30 likes in the stream. I highly appreciate y'all, man. In only 1 hour. Thanks for the live stream, Alex. Have a great rest of your day. Well, thanks for talking, my brother Alex. Good stream. Good with the good word. Thank y'all. JD from New York even said he's struggling to watch NXT 2.0. Everybody that runs these YouTube channels, you know, these people, we're struggling to watch these WWE shows, man. We're struggling. We're struggling, man. When the product is just not good and the shows are just ass every week, it just mentally drains you, bro. Physically drains you. It takes you out of it. You don't even want to come on here and talk about it. When's ROH having their TV deal so we can get rid of NXT? Hopefully on Tuesday nights, man. I am starting to watch a long series, so be on the lookout for that, man. But I'll see you guys for SmackDown and Rampage. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you guys for SmackDown and Rampage, man. I love y'all. Take care, man.